What's up? I am Rob Sullivan. I am 44 years old. I live in New York City. I work as a Thai massage therapist, so I've been doing that for about 6 years. I used to do recruiting for sales and marketing jobs, and I hated my life. Every single day, I woke up, put on a suit and tie, and would cry in the morning before I went to work. I thought, I don't have to live this way anymore, and so I quit my job. I went traveling for a year in South America. I came back, didn't know what I wanted to do, and my mom does Thai massage, so she said, why don't you go to Thailand for a few months, go try it, take some classes. And so I did that, and I've been doing it ever since, and I really love the idea of being able to help heal people and make my own schedule and be a little bit zen. My friends and family would describe me as competitive, empathetic, and cuddly. So there's a few things people probably wouldn't know about me just by looking at me. One, I'm gay. Two, I have an incredible amount of social anxiety that I deal with. Three, that I just celebrated 2 years sober, which is the coolest thing that I've ever done in my life. I never thought that it would be possible. I did drugs every day for 10 years, from the moment I woke up to the moment I passed out on the couch or the floor. I literally thought that it was impossible that I would be able to stop using, and by some miracle, I was able to put the drugs down and start going to meetings, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. And as far as my outdoor skills, I don't have a lot of outdoor skills, I'll be completely honest. I never grew up camping. I did Boy Scouts for about 3 months when I was a kid, and my mom never sewed on my badges, so I never had any badges on my thing, so I quit. And but I've tried to remedy that. I've tried to take fire making classes years ago, so I don't know, maybe some of that'll stick, I'm hoping. My strategy is to try to work with the women. I've always worked well with women before. I hate whenever I watch the big strong guys all team up in an alliance together. I think it's so boring. So I feel like I always need to have a threat around me. I think that some of the girls can be big threats, and that's my plan. I usually bond well with the women, and so I will just go as far as I can with the women, and hopefully they won't band together to vote me out, or they'll keep me around as a shield, maybe. I wanted to do Real Foot because Real Foot scared the out of me. The idea, I am a hungry boy. I eat 12 times a day, and I eat a lot. The idea of not eating puts a lot of fear in me. I don't know how I'm going to act. I don't know that I'm going to be able to perform, in the challenges. And, I have a lot of fear around it. So I wanted to challenge myself and just to see if I can do it. I hate to lose. I was that kid when I would go and play tennis with my mom and she would beat me. I would throw my tennis racket and throw a tantrum. And I think I've gotten better in my old age. But I still don't like to lose. I'm working on that. I've played one game before and I won that game. And, I want to see if I can do that again. Do I think that I have a chance of winning this? Absolutely. I went into my last game thinking that I wouldn't win and surprised myself by actually taking the win home. And I think I can do it again. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to have a two-peat. Or whatever they call it. It's a very real possibility that I could be voted out first if I'm not going to win the thing. That could possibly be. I would be voted out first just because it takes me a minute to bond with people. If I like you, I bond really quickly with you, really deeply. And if I don't, a lot of times I can't be bothered with you. And a lot of people annoy the out of me or talk too much or just piss me off. And so depending on what tribe I'm in and with what people I'm in, it could be difficult for me to bond in those first few days. I know that if I can get past that first vote, past those first few days, that I have a good shot of going really far in this game. It's just a matter of whether I can get over my social anxiety and let my charm in. I'm so excited to play. Like I said, I never thought that I would win the game that I played, and I would love the chance to repeat that. But at this point, it's like I'm playing with house money. So, I want to maybe take a few more risks, be a little more devious, and, just see what I can pull out. So I'm super excited. Thank you.